from the 17. First play goes to David Johnson up the middle and a big hole for David Johnson, who has had an MVP type year. He's got 12 yards, and John, the first meeting in the tie, he ran it effectively.
And he ran it 33 times. I mean, they came after him. And Bruce Arians very much understands. You got a bunch of pass rush.
Johnson up the gut, and he is in. Touchdown, Arizona.
When you play the Seahawks, you got to make it a fist fight. I think the first blow, an uppercut, was just thrown by Bruce Arians, David Johnson, and the Arizona Cardinals.
So the fumble by Marcel Reese, the recovery by Calais Campbell, and Arizona, they cash in. They convert a third down, and David Johnson scores his 31st career touchdown in his 31st game played. What a year he has had, David Johnson. Johnson gets it. Johnson is in. Touchdown.
They keep running at him. Not huge gains, but enough. And then they punch it in with David Johnson.
That is a new Cardinals record for rushing touchdowns in a year with 15. Just keep adding to the accolades. And that was an impressive drive. Johnson. Sweep. Cuts it up. David Johnson. Great cut. And Johnson sprinting. Trying to get by Terrell. And he's dragged down at the 42. Britton Golden gave him a good block. It was a 33-yard gain.
We talked to David Johnson this week. His idol, his mentor, the guy he watched was Emmitt Smith. This looks like a lot of Emmitt Smith to me. The vision, the ability to jump cut, turn it back. Right there, there's that jump cut that Emmitt Smith made a living of. This guy's a special player. And Bruce Arians right now is putting the game in his hands and saying, take this one home, David.
Run it again, and Johnson's in for the touchdown. That was some answer.
You got to give this Arizona Cardinals offensive line a lot of credit because they've been much maligned. We're talking about Seattle. They've been injured. They get behind Mike Upati, former all-pro left guard. Look at Jermaine Gresham on Michael Bennett. Great push right there, winning the line of scrimmage, and David Johnson plows ahead for the touchdown.
2nd and 10. Palmer back. Going to dump it off to Johnson. Over the middle, has room. David Johnson sprinting ahead, and he's out to the 38, where I presume that Arizona would call a timeout, and they do. That's their final timeout. They get it off. Palmer sees pressure going far side of the field. Great adjustment by Johnson. What an adjustment as he beat Cam Chancellor.
This guy can play. I mean, he can flat out play. He's a wide receiver. He's a running back. Great body control. Great receiving instincts. He's just a special football player. They've used him all day running it.
They are in field goal range, John. Down at the 33. This would be a 51-yarder for Canzero if they don't go any further.